things Sideswipe needs to add to Rocket League. Alright, now first off, one of the many things I think Sideswipe or Psyonix needs to add to Sideswipe would be, as we all know, we need to add controller settings. Because who doesn't want to control how sensitive their car is to their controller or turn up their dead zone whenever they get stick drift? Imagine getting stick drift on your controller and you have to spend like $70 for a new one. I've seen so many people say, oh, just buy a new controller, it's not that serious, or reset your controller, do this, do that. Like, bro, at the end of the day, you're gonna need to buy a new one. You just don't know it yet. So instead of buying a new one like every few months, why not just lengthen the time by letting us turn up our dead zone so we get less stick drift and we can spend more money on this next topic, which is the next thing I think Sideswipe should add: decals, bro. Like, be honest. And don't get me wrong, I know we do have some pretty good decals right now. I'm talking about wings for Octane and even Bluster Bar for Fennec. Those are the types of decals that I'm talking about. Ones that can actually be added and make you feel good all around the field, especially since they're booted from Rocket League. And also, imagine wings with Octane with like some dicey wheels. Oh, that would be insane. And don't even get me wrong, when you get like Cristianos with Bluster Bar on the Fennec and Zen's presets all on the Fennec, Ombre for Fennec, Zen's presets, that would just look so nice, especially like the one I'm using right now. Anyway, another thing that Sideswipe should add, or should I say Epic or Psyonix should add to Sideswipe, is the one and only Rocket Pass. Like, come on, don't get me wrong now. Imagine actually having like a decent Rocket Pass with like new cars, new boosts, new goal explosions. Now, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, that would be insanely cool. Next thing I think that Epic needs to add. Now, don't get me wrong, I think if they did add a Rocket Pass, Sideswipe would make a lot of money, leading to better items and more attention paid to the game, in my opinion. Next thing, bro, I can't even find an image for it, but make the seasons longer, bro. I'm not talking about like 3 seasons a year where you get like 100-day seasons, but like, don't make the seasons 40 days or so, bro. Like a 70-day season, a 90-day season, 80 days would be better, like, man. Now, the next thing that Psyonix needs to add, this one might sound kind of wacky, but like, if you're gonna add air roll, you guys have to at least add air roll right. Now, this obviously will not really make a change in Sideswipe, but I use air roll right in Rocket League, so I think it would just look cooler. Yeah, but it doesn't really have to be added. Now, obviously, the game is not just gonna switch to my opinion of everything, but these are just some suggestions. I really hope that Sideswipe does add these things, as I think it will really take the game in the right direction. Alright, now the next thing that we're gonna need to add is gonna help, I think, a boatload of players that actually play this game, and this mainly goes for boosts like Flamethrower and Standard, bro. So, listen up! Bro, honestly, just add the 2-part boost. You get what I mean, right? Now, for me, I feel like this would keep me way more balanced in the air. It would make me feel faster and just overall more precise in the air. Along with Flamethrower, this boost would go nice. With Helios, I think would go nice. With Sacred, it would go nice. Just so many boosts with missed potential, because it's just basically a big glob. Thermal, I guess it could stay the same, but you get what I mean. Another thing Sideswipe needs to add, bro, just add credits already. Like, if you're giving us free coins, no one's gonna like actually pay for the Rocket Pass, because whenever something nice comes in the shop, they can already buy it. So, like, all I'm gonna say, like, 600 credits for, like, $5 is not that bad. But, like, it is a mobile game. So, like, don't go overboard, Psyonix. And also, bro, painted variants of cars. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that we already have. I'm talking about, like, Black Fennec, Black Octane, or Titanium White Boost, stuff like that. I'll get to the boost in the next topic. Just think about how nice a black Fennec would look with Bluster Bar. I'm gonna show you what I mean by black Fennec, by the way, just so Psyonix isn't confused. Now, as you can see, there's the black Fennec, and here's the normal Fennec. Now, the black Fennec with Gold Rush, plus, that's another thing too. Gold Rush needs to be 2 individual boosts, just like I've previously showed you. That would look amazing. You get what I mean, of course. Anyway, next thing that Psyonix needs to add to Sideswipe is FOV 100%. Now think about it. Imagine getting to control how close or far you are or your car is from the screen without actually having to move, because sometimes some people play on TV, I guess. Some people play on PC. So changing your field of view, I think, would be very good for the game. Right, I'm not going to waste any time. Next thing I think Psyonix needs to add to Sideswipe is paint finishes like anodized pearl. Do I even need to explain? Now, I know what most of you are going to say. Oh, because you can already change and get 2 colors in Sideswipe. It's not the same, bro. It doesn't feel right. Especially because if you use too much metalness, the color won't show at all like you see right now. But if you use too much glossiness, then it just won't look right. Right, next thing I think we need to add is new maps, of course. Now, we've been asking for this for years. Psyonix, where is it? Please, bro. And I'm not even seeing any major things, bro. Like, summer's coming up, so I think some nice touches would be like Salty Shores in Estadio Vita. These would be some amazing ones since summer's coming up. And also, Sovereign Heights would be a beautiful map since summer is coming up as well. Next things next, Psyonix should 1,000,000,000% add, bro, just add painted boosts already. Like, bro, do I even need to explain? If not, I'm still going to. Like, bro, imagine having a beautiful anodized pearl preset with, like, black standard boost or burnt sienna or titanium white standard or yellow standard. Anyone would look nice, bro. Just imagine a titanium white bubbles or flamethrower. Maybe even a burnt sienna Helios. They should even add sparkles to the game for a boost. Psyonix, please, all I'm asking you to add is motion blur to the game. Like, add it in our game menu so we have the option to turn it on whenever we want. Please, Psyonix. And with that, they can get even more players, resulting to even more money, which can give them sponsors like Jordan. We've already seen the beautiful decals of Jordan in Rocket League. Why not here? And now, the most important thing that Psyonix needs to add is... Now, I'm sure I really don't have to explain this one, but if your device can run it, I'm pretty sure it should 100% be in Sideswipe, especially for the people who can run it, because I don't think that's really fair for the people who can. Next up is controller bindings. Like, bro, everyone is probably going to want different controller bindings to the game. Be honest. Alright, Psyonix. Now, all you guys have to do, add different game modes, like Boomer Ball, and actually adjust the boost strength this time. And 3v3, and your game will skyrocket. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna call it quits right here. That's everything that I think needs to be added to Sideswipe. Now, obviously, again, the game is not just gonna switch to what I want, but these are just suggestions that I think will skyrocket the game in the long run. Anyway, boys, peace.